I'm Jackie. You guys go.
I'm Wendy Lee.
I'm JT.
And welcome to our first Minute on Minute. This is a new thing for us. One of our goals in 2021, I like to start out with small goals because I feel like I can achieve them better that way. Is one of our goals is to engage with our community in different ways. And this is one of them. We wanted to try this out. So we're going to just come on here maybe once a month. Keyword maybe. We're just going to see how it goes. And eventually it'll be more times a month.
As the anticipation builds and people really, really want to see it.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and Kim. Hi, Kim. She said hi. I'm looking at the comments. Yay. Thanks for commenting, Kim. It's our only one. But there's 14 people now. So we're just gonna hop on live, and I'll have like different people from MinAdopt come on, talk about programs, just let you know what's happening at MinAdopt. We'll see how it goes.
Mm-hmm. And there's a lot happening at MinAdopt.
There is, and backed by popular demand, JT and Wendy Lee. You guys may recognize them from the Circus of the Heart video they did back in November. If you missed it, find our videos on our Facebook page and go to November 20th, I think it was. You'll see them. They're really fun. You guys are so fun.
We are fun.
So, Eva said 14 is a party. That's true. 14.
Oh, yeah.
14 viewers. Thank you. You're making us feel really good, Eva. Okay, JT and Wendy Lee, you both work in the education program.
That is correct. Mm-hmm.
So we're here to talk about a big training that's happening tomorrow, but we don't want to forget all the other ones we have this month, right?
Well, time is of the essence for the one tomorrow because that's at 10 a.m. with Josh Shipp. You may have seen him on TED Talks. He does this presentation called The Power of One Caring Adult. It's super motivational. It's you'll feel good no matter where you are in life. And so we are offering that training for free, $0.
It's free.
$0. We're basically paying you to take this training. So
yeah,
it's our new business plan.
This is good. This is good. This is working. And I have, so from the education side, I'm an admin, and I'm getting the emails for registrations for this course, and I seem to get one like every 10 minutes. So I would hop on that.
Yeah, it's filling up fast, isn't it?
Yes.
But there's still room.
Mm-hmm. And we want to make sure that everyone can take advantage of it who wants to. So there'll be a live Q&A with Josh after the presentation. So that's really exciting. He's a really energetic speaker. So we're pumped about it, and we hope that you sign up. Is there a link for our upcoming workshops, Jackie?
There is a link for upcoming workshops. Thanks for asking, JT. I'll be posting that in the comments. Oh, Allie says hi. And then PJ said, I feel like I should get my raffle tickets out. Because he remembers you, I'm sure.
Oh, cute. Cool.
Yeah. Thanks, PJ. Oh, we have 31 people, you guys.
Do they all work at MinAdopt? Just kidding.
Yeah, it's all our staff.
A big staff meeting.
Do them live now. Oh, we won't do that. Awesome.
Well, should I say something about some of our other soon to be exciting?
Because there's a lot of great offerings this month, for sure.
Well, we always want to encourage people to go to our website, minadopt.org, and click on education and look at the adopt eds, which are listed there. And coming up on January 11th is the first of 2 parts on attachment and trauma. And this is a follow-up that is coming out of a couple of different sessions that our trainer Amber Morgan offered last summer and in the last 6 months, I believe. And it's kind of like attachment and trauma 2.0. She really digs deep into, this, you probably all know it, you know something about attachment and something about trauma. A lot of you are living with that, with the after effects of trauma and disturbed attachment. So this is going to be all about, well, what do you do? I don't need to hear anything more about John Bowlby or any of the theories of attachment and trauma. I need to know what to do to keep my house from being an uncomfortable place. Let's just say it that way. So Amber will really talk about behavior and things that you can do and parenting techniques. And it's really going to be a great 2-part series, which I hope plenty of people register for. I will be there.
And she's a really down to earth person too.
Yeah.
It's not just, it's like the, like, not just textbook stuff, but also she doesn't, I don't know, beat around the bush or like try to gloss over anything. She's really approachable. So she's a good person to do this training. I know I'm biased, but.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. And we've got, over the next couple of months, lots of different national and international speakers, and they'll all be listed on our website. So take a look at that. We're doing everything via webinar, folks, as you know. So one thing I'm really excited about, because of all these major changes in all of our lives with COVID and every other thing, and all the kids being home and doing online learning, we have something coming up in January with Adam Arnold, who is a local therapist in the Twin Cities area, and he will be talking about anxiety in children and how to help with that. So that's going to be a really good webinar too.
Question: does he talk about anxiety in adults?
Well, I think they go hand in hand.
Hey, not kidding.
Extrapolate, right?
Yeah. I'll be tuning in.
Yeah, I'll be there. I'm not missing that one. Yeah.
And all these webinars, sometimes you take a webinar and you're like, this is so long. I wish I could just be in person. That we get that feedback a lot in our post-webinar surveys, and I totally understand, but this is where we're at right now. But one of our goals, speaking of like goals, Jackie, is to make those more engaging as well. So you're not just sitting and staring at a screen and like wishing things were different. Well, you can do that too. But also we're working on implementing some polling programs. So it's like live. Some of you have maybe seen it before, heard of Menti. It's a really engaging way to kind of like see who's in the audience, or like give feedback to the presenter about like, here's what I kind of want to know more about on a break in the presentation. So we're working on some of that to help kind of break up these webinars and make them have a tiny shred of the olden days with it. So
yeah, that's really great. And Lucy commented saying webinars are great to have more opportunities to attend. So it's true.
Right.
People can't make a live in training. You know what I mean?
Right. And when these webinars are recorded, there's that potential as well. And the Josh Shipp one will be recorded. So if you can't make it, or if it fills up and you just miss it at the last minute, it will be recorded and available in our webinar library.
Which I will include a link in the comments to our webinar library. How about that, JT?
There are so many resources available.
Really, we have a ton. This is our job, right?
This is literally what we do all day.
And what we think about in the middle of the night. I can attest to that.
Right. And if there's a lot of like trainings in the Twin Cities in the olden days. And if you're kind of like out in a county that gets ignored often, these webinars are like kind of a great way to make sure that you get more access to it. So COVID, of course, is a terrible, terrible thing, but I think we've like learned some stuff, about accessibility, and that's super cool. I'm excited about that.
We have reached so many more people now with the webinar format, and Minnesota is a big state, and to hire trainers that are available and willing to drive 200, 300, 400 miles to do a training for 20 people, we can get 200 people for that
Mhm.
trainer via a webinar. So
Mhm.
that's a big plus of the
Mhm.
of webinar world.
Oh, and I thought of something else too. If you've taken a webinar, a live one with us recently, you may have seen captions available. So we have a new service we're working on that will do live captions as we speak too. I don't think it's 100% accuracy, but I think it's like 90 or so. But yeah, it's super cool, and we hope to keep offering that as well.
Speaking of captions, I tried to get auto captions on this video and I don't see it working. So I apologize to those who wish we had captions. And please comment below if you can help me figure out the captions on live videos. That would be super. So, because we want this to be an ongoing thing where we come on live to talk to you guys. So if anyone has any input, please let me know. That'd be great.
Yeah, one more thing I want to be sure and mention as we were talking about how many more people we can bring into the fold here. If any of you are licensed foster parents for a county or a tribe anywhere in Minnesota, our foster ed program is designed for you and your family. So be sure and check in with, if you're not familiar with it yet, check in with your county or tribal licensing worker to find out more information on the trainings that are free to you and offered monthly for foster families. So we offer typically 3 to 4 topics each month, free of charge, through the webinar process, and your licensing worker can tell you all about it. Those trainings are not listed on our website. So if you're interested in that, you do need to go through your county or tribal worker. But we've gotten some really excellent engagement all over the state, which is really exciting with the foster.
Record numbers, and that's really
Yeah.
cool. Mhm.
Absolutely, yep. Yeah.
Anything else you guys have to share? Did we go through all the trainings?
Well, we didn't go through them all individually. We have a
Oh, that's true.
good
I
training
did-
coming up at the end of the month on fetal alcohol spectrum disorders, if you're interested in that. Other things too.
We didn't talk about my mustache mug,
Oh,
and I took it out just for this Facebook Live. I even earlier when I was drinking it really slowly. Like, please mention my
notice
mustache
my
mug.
mug.
That is very good.
So now the goal is to match which mustache matches mine the best.
Which one is it?
I don't know, but well, none of them. But like, I'm going for like this one.
Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
I like that one.
They're labeled, and then the like names of them are in the bottom. So look, this is kind of dangerous here.
I was gonna say, are you gonna pour that on your
Don't.
tablet?
I hope it's like cold water.
I hear if you pour this, whatever is in this mug, which is coffee, on yourself, you get a better mustache. So
Oh, there you go.
maybe next time. Maybe next time.
Maybe next time.
Hey, is there some sort of insider information, Jackie?
This is the longest minute I've ever been engaged.
Yeah,
in.
this is a really long minute, but you know, it's all good. There is an insider. We also have a MinAdopt Insider, and it's going out next week. It's our monthly newsletter. So if you want to sign up, I'm going to put the link in the comments. You guys are going to have a lot of links to click on. And next week for the January edition, we are going to be going over MinAdopt's 2020 in review, as well as some goals we hope to implement in 2021. And speaking of goals, I really hope a goal, well, not really a goal, but someday going back into the office. And, you know, it'd be good to see you guys regularly, like in person.
Mhm.
And
Because I've only met you like
on
once.
JT.
I'm
Let's
sorry.
do some
what?
office pranks on JT.
Oh,
I'm
wow, I love that.
just, I know you do.
No
Yeah,
pranks.
so I love pranks. I love being surprised and caught off guard. So
If you guys can't tell, that's sarcasm.
I really don't like pranks, and I was informed after I was hired in July that it's a prankster organization. So I wish I had known that before.
Before, yeah. Too good.
Well, we're really glad you didn't know that beforehand, JT, because we're delighted to have you with us.
We are,
He
JT.
is the newest person in the education program, and I am the person who's been at MinAdopt the absolute longest. This is
And how
my
long is that, Wendy Lee?
20th year here.
20?
Yeah, very amazing. I started when I was 10.
You're too good.
All right. How many people stuck with us this whole time?
Let me see. We're at 12 now. No worries, it went down. No big deal.
Uh-oh.
I mean, we lost viewers, but it's okay.
You better start
People,
singing
they
your
can come
song.
back to watch. They're probably getting lunch for their kids. They're getting lunch for themselves. They have to go to a
Right.
meeting.
They're grabbing their friends.
They're grabbing
Yeah.
more for like, take a look at this video.
Cool.
So I hope this was helpful. I really appreciate Wendy Lee and JTU doing this today.
We're
And
happy.
I'm sure I'm going to ask you guys to come back to this sometime. And we'll just leave it there. It's just
Nice.
fun.
Thank
Have a great week, everyone.
Yeah, everyone. Thanks
All
for
12 of
tuning
you.
in.
It's a nice
Bye,
sunny
guys.
Bye.